Hello and welcome to another in our videos introducing features in ArcNet. Today we launched yet another in our series of enhancements to the new ArcNet. This one just took us a little bit further down the road in social media. We've always had, since we launched the site, our own social media communities, Facebook and Twitter, where you could follow what we were doing and keep up with our updates. But now we've made it a little bit easier to share things that you find on ArcNet with people around you, and people, or not people around you, people on the other side of the world and far away. So I want to look at some of those features today. You've always had the ability to like on Facebook. This is essentially just a Facebook-like tool. It keeps track of how many people like a site. It uses your Facebook account to make sure that the same person hasn't liked a site a number of different times, but that's essentially all it does. And then we also had the Facebook share. This used to be just Facebook, and you could share on Facebook. Now we've made it a much more powerful tool. You can now share on a number of social media sites. So click on that and you find here your usual sites. Facebook is kind of the giant monster of them all. Twitter is the one that limits you to 140 characters and makes you make short little updates. Google Plus is one that has been struggling a little bit, but is actually quite popular amongst people who like to say a lot and like to share images, and has found its little nook or a little niche among academics. Pinterest, the conventional wisdom is it's popular amongst housewives who have lots of time and like to post pictures, but it's actually proven quite popular amongst artists and people who work with visual images. It's actually a very good site for us on ArcNet because we work with visual resources. So it's very good. It's a bulletin board site essentially, and it's very good for sharing images. But what's interesting here, what we want to call your attention to, is this little green image that you get after you click on the share this image, because that opens up a whole new world. First, you get taken into this, where you can actually make a little bit of a comment. So I found this Echo Shard album, and I thought it was interesting, etc., etc. And I can email it. This will bring up a screen where I can enter an email address. I can Facebook it, I can Twitter it. This is always everywhere. Or I can LinkedIn it. LinkedIn is a little bit of more of a professional network and send it to my friends. Or I can go here and do more. And that's going to bring me up to a whole list of sites that some are still very popular currently, some are a little more obscure. And they have all different types of purposes. Everything from an Amazon wish list to blogging sites like LiveJournal and Blogger to sites that save content. Instapaper will actually take a sort of a screenshot of the whole site, to social networks that never really caught on in the United States. Orkut was an early version of Google that's been popular in, I believe, places like Brazil, certainly in Eastern Europe, to, I don't know, you name it, they're all here. Technorati, that's a network that's largely deals with, as the name might suggest, technology, etc. So I can use any of these to share this. Digo and Delicious are social bookmarking sites. These have been useful. One of their primary uses is in academia, where professors and teachers share resources with students and with each other that are grouped on a certain site. Google Translate is exactly what it sounds like. It translates pages. Evernote, this is one I use a lot. It's a note-taking tool or a clipping tool, a scrapbooking tool. Has a lot of different uses. So corkboard, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a virtual corkboard, etc. So let's just look at one of those real quickly. If I wanted to share the site on Google+, ArcNet now also has a Google+ page if you wanted to follow us there, but if I wanted to share it on that page, simply click it. It brings it up, the collections, regional surveys, Echo Shard. I can add my little comment. I can choose my groups I want to share with. I'll just share it with all my circles. I write my comment and I hit share. Once I have shared it, so if I share it in Digo, which is a social bookmarking tool, I close it. It gives me the option to share again without even closing my thing, without my window. I can share it over and over again. I can actually put it straight into a blog. This is an old blog. It doesn't exist anymore. It's from my previous life. But it's actually all set up here. The link is already ready. I can simply add the text, this, format it. The link is in the wrong place here. Actually, we ended up with the wrong thing, but I would fix that using my buttons up here. Publish it or save as draft. It would be done. Close it, and I can share it again. So there you have it. Social media on ArchNet. We hope you enjoy it. We hope you'll do a lot of sharing, and we hope you will let us know if you have any questions or issues. Thank you for your time.